No.
conspiracy theory.
Yeah, go ahead and post a link to where he talks about the deep state so much all the time. Deep state, deep state, deep state, deep state. I never heard him go on and on and on and on about the deep state. You are.
Have you ever heard him talk about the deep state?
Yeah, of course I have. He says it's a deep state persecution, and a lot of it is true.
No, no, no.
CIA, Brennan, and a lot of them. They're all everything that happened to him was a coordinated political con job. It's all a conspiracy.
Oh, right. He's a conspiracy theorist, right? You agree with me? Thank you.
It's
You
not a
agree with
theory,
just what I
though.
said?
It's not a
It
theory.
is.
If you
It's not
actually
proven.
have
It's
you
not
seen.
proven. It's not proven. Until they lock the CIA up, until they get the director and Nancy Pelosi and lock them up, it's a theory. Until then, we're going to call Trump a conspiracy theorist.
Well, it doesn't really make a difference to me what you call him. I'm. It's irrelevant to me. I'm going to vote for him a third time, and I can't wait.
He's going to lose.
Never say never. You know, people are fully vaccinated, triple boosted. They might die before the election even kicks off. They might take too much Adderall one day at a speech and have a heart valve pop. You don't know the fucking future.
Now, hold on. We agree again. We agreed for the second time. Well, three times. I don't know the future, and people that done triple all that back might not make it to the election. Okay, we agreed three times.
So you're not vaccinated.
Why the fuck would I put that shit in my arm?
Well, why not? Because you would have protected your neighbors, your family, your auntie.
But they all are protected. They all are here. I'm here. My kids here. My auntie here. All of them are
Well,
still
that's
here.
just luck. You could have killed. You could have killed them if you didn't get vaccinated.
You cannot make that as a factual statement.
You could have died. The Wuhan virus
I,
lab
I,
or
I,
the
I
the
can die every time I walk out.
coronavirus, it could have killed you. The COVID-19, it could have killed you.
I could die every time I walk out my door for several reasons.
Well, I'm just saying you chose wisely.
I definitely chose one.
Anyways, did you see Dr. Fauci crying in front of Congress? Dr. Fauci! Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't even call him doctor, so they try to say that she's disparaging the witness. And she's like, yeah, his name is fucking Fugazi Tony, the Dr. Frankenstein. You know, fuck this guy. His name isn't Doctor. His name is fucking Tony Boom Bots. Dr. Vinny Boom Bots. Fuck this guy. Dr. Fauci, Fraud Fauci, him and Bill Gates and all. If you want to talk Illuminati, it's definitely Jesuit. The Jesuits love to play lots of fucking games. I don't know what it is about these Jesuits or the Pelosi's. They're all into Satanism. They're all into inversion, demonism, propaganda, misinformation, disinformation. They live it, they love it, and their whole lives are Instagram posts now. Their whole lives are YouTube channels. Their whole life is literally just you film it as it happens. It's basically reality. There you go. takes two to make a thing go right.
Harvey. Oh, excuse me. I want to drive. Scanning all systems. We gotta get topside. We need air support now. I like this job. I like it. Sequence initiated. Rack 'em up. That's not good. Okay, that's not good.
Assalamu alaikum. I knew you were gonna say that all communication is hypnosis.
What? You a damn jerky?
I'd like to tell you all the topic. The topic is mass communication hypnosis.
What's it about?
Y'all tell me what you want me to do.
Educate us. No, let's be nice. Educate us.
It sounds like he likes an education.
All communication is hypnosis.
So, nerd, how is Charles doing? It's your weekend to have baby Charles.
I don't know. He was kidnapped.
You are not funny. You are chocolate kidnapped. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wasn't you saying it was close to bedtime?
No.
Rabbi Shalom, all communication is hypnosis.
What is nerd gonna sound down from a nice, wholesome Jamaican black woman?
It sounds like Republican caregiver left in the home.
All communication is hypnosis.
Nerd, when are you gonna sit down and get you a nice, black American woman? Or you know what? You're Korean woman.
Does does she brush her teeth regularly and floss every day?
Who you talking to?
Muy bueno y shaloi more communication is hypnosis.
John, could you help out with that?
I got you.
The cannabis industry is exploding nationwide, and that's why I created the Master Mentors Live educational platform to train, prepare, and mentor entrepreneurs that'll be in the right place at the right time to cash in on.
Why did you choose this life?
What life?
To be a great warrior.
I chose nothing. I was born, and this is what I am.
I knew they would come for you, long before you were born. They want you to fight in Troy.
We're sending the largest fleet that's ever sailed.
They say the king of Ithaca has a silver tongue.
This war will never be forgotten. Nor will the heroes who fight in it.
If you go to Troy, the world will remember your name.
Achilles. I'll remember the name. Achilles. He can't be controlled. Achilles! I'm honored to go to war with you.
If you go to Troy, you'll never come home. And I shall never see you again.
Honor the gods, love your woman, and defend your country. Go, Prince. Tomorrow we'll have a war. You speak of war as if it's a game. We've been talking about this war for 1,000 years. In 1,000 years, the dust from our bones will be gone. Why don't you let go? It's too early in the day for killing princes. Patroclus. Learning from Achilles himself. Kings would kill for the honor. Protectors, he's good a warrior, as they say. Are you ready to kill? To take life? Greeks are being slaughtered. We can't just send them away. Greece needs you. Greece got along fine before I was born. Greece will be Greece long after I'm dead. Stay at ease. You were born for this war. I killed a boy today. And he was young. We thought he was you, by the way. He wore your armor, your shield, your greaves, your helmet. He can move like you.
Hector's my cousin. He's a good man. Don't fight him. Please don't fight him.
I've seen this moment in my dreams. I'll make a pact with you. There are no tests. Lions in the day. I thought it was you I was fighting yesterday. I gave the dead boy the honor he deserved. Gave him the honor of your sword. Have I still? All of years of a tongue. You will wander the underworld, blind, deaf, and dumb, and all the dead will know. Get out, Prince of Troy. Or let a stone take my Troy. This is Hector, the fool who thought he killed Achilles. Well, Odysseus, you found a way to make the sheep invite the wolves, didn't you? Forgive me, Eudorus. I should never have struck you. Been a loyal friend all your life. kiss the hands of the man who killed my son. If I hurt you, it's not what I want. There's a far better king than the one leading this army. What treason is this? Consorting with the enemy king, giving him 12 days of peace. Even with Hector gone, we have no way to breach their walls. They can wait 10 years for us to leave. What is this? This is a gift. We shall take it to the temple of Poseidon. I think we should burn it. Soldiers of Troy! You men are warriors! To lead you has been my honor! If they ever tell my story, let them say I walked with giants. Men rise and fall like the winter wheat, but these names will never die. Let them say I lived in the time of Hector, breaker of horses. Let them say I lived in the time of Achilles.
Switch to the Google Fi Wireless Flexible plan and only pay for the data you use.
Today we delve into the enigmatic world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. The guy who's maybe doing like 2 months in jail? The Pope's influencer. It's a fun story. An influencer who died of leukemia, the Pope has chosen as God's influencer. God's influencer. He's the first millennial saint. Look at that. Can we get a photo of this guy? You know how he died? Drinking prime. No, but that's not true. But Pope clears sainthood for millennial known as God's influencer. Carlo Acutis, who died of leukemia in 2006, age 15, was beatified in 2020 after one miracle was attributed to him. God, here's the good news, is sending influencers. This is how saints, by the way, saints used to appear to people and perform miracles. You know, now there's new saints are going to be influencers. You may not like it, but God's no dummy. He can't send someone in the form of like a homeless advocate, like somebody like feeding people on Skid Row. That's the old saints of yesteryear. God knows. God knows everything is about reach. It's all about reach. It's all about reach. So, God is sending influencers. He's sending people with social media followings that are saints. Pope Francis has attributed a second miracle to an Italian teenager who in his short life used his computer skills to spread the Catholic faith, clearing the way for him to become the first saint of the millennial generation. He died at 15. He was informally known as God's influencer. Born in London, he grew up in Milan, where he took care of his parish website and later of a Vatican-based academy. Francis took the decision to, this is nice. This is nice. But it opens the door. It opens the door. I have like allergies now because of weather. This opens the door for the Pope, because this Pope, people don't like him because he's too liberal. People don't dislike him because he's like, I don't know, he's into hentai or whatever. I don't know. Whatever he's doing that people don't like, right? He's going to start beatifying hentai stars. I don't know. But the point is, this Pope is smart. He's forward-thinking. He's opening the door. He's opening the door to more influencers. What about AI saints? Not kidding, by the way. I'm not kidding. If God made people and people made AI, can an AI person be a saint? Absolutely. And you need a pope who thinks like that. You can't have these old school popes anymore. You need a pope who gets it. You need a pope who gets that we're going to have AI saints. We're going to have AI priests. Remember that AI priest who got in trouble because he was giving the weird answers? There was an AI priest who was giving weird answers. You could go to him and do confession. People were not happy about this because they weren't not liking it. But there was an AI priest, a genuine AI priest. It was an AI priest. His name was it was an AI chatbot named Father Justin, and people did not like it. Somebody went, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 3 weeks since my last confession." Father Justin, may the Lord be in your heart and help you to confess your sins with sorrow. Remember, as it says in 1 John 1:9, we confess our sins. I mean, this seems pretty good. But he did something. The AI priest did something people didn't like. I forget what it was. He did something, but it's gonna happen. So I think the Pope's kind of opening the door to Father Justin was a hardliner on social and sexual issues. The Catholic Church teaches that masturbation is grave moral disorder. Well, he's doing what the AI priest is doing, what he should be. The AI priest also told one user it was okay to baptize a baby in Gatorade. What about baptizing a baby in Prime? I want my babies baptized in Prime, god damn it. The AI priest said it was okay to baptize a baby in Logan Paul's energy drink Prime. The baby got just enough caffeine to really... No, so here's what the God's influencer becoming a saint means. And by the way, God bless God's influencer. We're not trying to make fun of him. He did good things. I'm not saying he did bad things. But the church is basically going, this is the beginning. We're going to have other influencer saints, and then eventually we're going to have AI saints. It's going to happen. Because they're going to do a lot. We're going to say this AI saint is spreading the word. You used to have to go and spread the gospel. You'd go to a war-torn country, you'd get malaria, you'd go into a hut, you'd talk to all these indigenous people, you'd hand them out crosses, you'd open a Bible, you'd be sweating, there's bugs on you, and you'd go, now what if somebody just opens a MacBook and then the AI saint appears? Mother Teresa could do so much more if she was AI. And I know there's that whole Christopher Hitchens book, and I know a lot of people don't love her, and she was a fan of poverty more than the poor, and I get it, whatever. I'm not saying Mother Teresa was great. I'm just saying, if she was AI, if any of these saints were AI, their powers to convert people, the reach is so much more. The church is going... Do not look to the church to get in the way of progress. Do not look to the church to stand between... They will applaud AI. Trust me, they will only use it for their own purposes, but they will not stand in the way of AI. Like, I know that they'll make some statements where they're like, well, it's deeply troubling, inhuman. As soon as and it's quickly becoming just a reality, like the fight against AI is becoming fruitless. Really? Like, people have started to realize that. They're like, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. No one has the energy to fight against artificial intelligence. Once the church has accepted that this is just an inevitability, they will immediately start using it for their own ends. And that will mean that you have influencers who are eventually AI that will become saints. The church will start saying this AI person was a saint. It's a little scary.
Captain's log. We discovered Lightning Link Casino, the best games in the galaxy. Had to do the spin.
The Pope's influencer. It's a fun story. Eternal companion, help us pour out our hearts to you honestly and sincerely. With these prayers as our guide, help us feel close to you, dear God. Life makes warriors of us all. To emerge the victors, we must arm ourselves with the most potent of weapons that... Alright, everybody, welcome back to Jefferson Park. Okay, everybody, this is the Lady Hawk. This is a 26-foot sailboat for sale in Chicago. Under the impact of splitting, a single concealed Okay, this is a hypnosis psychologist, part of God Hypnosis, Hypnosis Communication Incorporated. We are going to do the invocation of Thoth, which is an Egyptian God hypnosis. So take the deepest breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds. Let it go, visualize it red, say, I'm a flower. Take the second.
He confirmed that he was selling the shirt. He was there, you know? He was definitely there.
Already have an autistic person in this kind of way.
You sound like Rick. Oh no, probably isn't a fucking tranny. It's a woman.
Individuals like that don't last that long in society anyways.
Look at the wall.
What I'm saying is, maybe he thinks that he's being told everything, but he's not, for example.
We're gonna eat first, babe. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Andrew Meyer is a cock. Say hello to Republican Chicago cheeseburger.
Jefferson.
In Andrew Meyer we trust.
What are we screaming on today? Just Clubhouse? Are we on multi
Boy, no, Shalala.
Master of the Universe?
Let it go. And say, I am Thoth.
Now we know what patient 0 Christmas is, or he says Jew fetish. That's from this guy right here.
We're born to Shalom. She's free to love who she wants to love.
Yeah, and how to be a Michelin Jew to start it off.
I love how Kamala tried
Which is essentially thought.
He's laughing.
The temple being in darkness, the speaker descended into his place. Let him begin by a ritual of the enterer as followeth.
He says
Oh,
something.
Joy,
I'm sorry. She's like, this guy thinks maybe he's a Jew. No.
Oh yeah, today were you there when we were discussing it? Yeah, you were, right?
Mm-hmm. So.
Like it was like, I don't know about Duress if she didn't believe it.
Joy, do you want to be my talent agent? I'll pay you $1 and then you give me $1 and I'll be your talent agent.
Yeah, and then
Especially if you were.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we could do like a mutual.
Yeah, I do $1 contracts with all my Jewish friends.
It's amazing.
Oh, I heard Brad ripping you apart, Abby. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it was good.
Brad.
I love how he got angry at me.
Brad was ripping you apart, Abby?
No, he just went crazy. All I needed to say is 1,000, and he went ballistic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was calling you a fat ass. He said 1 week you're fucking in med school, next week you work for a hedge fund. He's like, you have this sick, fucked up relationship with Diogenes, a married man.
That's new to me.
All kinds of bullshit. He said,
What is
fuck
the hedge
that
fund? I
fat
don't even know what it
bitch.
is.
Hedge funds you like for like
Ooh.
financial company, like
And you're not even fat. Where do these people get this information?
I don't care. Like, let them think I'm fat. I don't care. I love it. Maybe they confused me with Monica.
Listen, I like the grocery store aisle checkout as well. I love scrumptious, delicious treats. But I also go to the gym as I go to the grocery
Me
store,
too,
you know?
actually.
Oh,
I
you
also go
you go to the gym now?
Yes, I always fight too,
My
right?
language doesn't go to no gym.
Yes, I do. I almost called you dumbass. It's just so easy to say dumbass after every sentence.
why are you even calling him? Are you scared of him? He's retarded.
No, I can call him dumbass. I will do it.
Don't be scared of a retard.
I'm not.
Joy, when I used to live in LA, I worked at this co-working space, and there was a guy named Fish, and he had, I think it was called Fish Talent Agency, something like that. Fishman or Fish Talent Manager, but
I had a friend named Fish. She was Fishman, so we call it Fish.
he did all the soap operas on what is that called? Wilshire, I don't know. Anyways, it's
Like
where
Melrose Place stuff, like evening soaps, Melrose Place, or Wilshire Boulevard.
it's Wilshire Boulevard. Yeah, that's where all the offices are.
Boulevard. Oh my god, I haven't heard that word in such a long time.
Yeah. Anyways, my point is he was a real faggot, but he definitely was a hustler.
Yeah.
He was an obnoxious
Was he?
faggot.
I was talking to my friend in San Francisco, and I wanted to write him Cali, sorry. But then I was thinking of you, so it was California.
It's California, and people from fucking out of state or non-California says California, Cali.
I remember what you were telling me, so I changed it to California.
No one says Cali, that's why I'm like, who the fuck says Cali still?
Everyone I know.
Yeah, who are fucking foreigners, or out-of-state people.
Roku. Here's the thing. The Iranians will get them. Yeah. And Saudi Arabia will start its program as if they already started. And there's gonna be a nuclear.
Okay, this is a hypnosis psychologist, part of God hypnosis, hypnosis communication. Communication of thought, which is an Egyptian God hypnosis. So take a deep breath of the day through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds. Go visualize the color red. Say, I'm a flower. Take a second to just breathe of the day through your nose, hold it for 20 seconds, close your eyes. Go. And say, I am thought. Trismegistus. It's communication thought. Which is essentially fog. The temple being of darkness, the speaker ascended into his place. Let him begin by a ritual of the enterer as follows. Rogol, este fani balasmi o
terrible one, and proclaim that I have banished the shells unto their habitations. I invoke Tahuti, Lord of wisdom and of utterance, the God that cometh forth from the veil. O thou, majesty of the Godhead, wisdom crowned Tahuti, Lord of the gates of the universe, thee I invoke. Thou of the gibbous head, thee I invoke. Thou who wieldest the wand of double power, thee I invoke. Thou who bearest in thy left hand the rose and cross of light and life, thee I invoke. Thou whose head is as an emerald, and thy nemesis is the night blue sky, thee I invoke. Thou whose skin is of the flaming orange as thou burden furnace, thee I invoke. Behold, I am yesterday, today, brother of tomorrow. I am born again and again. Mine is the unseen force whereof the gods are sprung, which is as life unto the dwellers in the watchtowers of the universe. I am the charioteer of the east, Lord of the past and of the future. I see by mine own inward light, Lord of resurrection, cometh forth from the dusk, and my birth is from the house of death. O ye two divine forms upon your pinnacles, keep watch over the universe, ye who company the fire from the house of rest. Pilot the ship of Ra, advancing onwards to the heights of heaven. Lord of the shrine, which standeth in the center of the earth, behold, he is in me, and I in him. Mine is the radiance wherein Pita floateth over the firmament. I travel upon high, I tread upon the firmament of noon. I raise a flashing flame with the lightning of mine eye, ever rushing on in the splendor of the daily glorified God, giving my life to the dwellers of earth. I say, come up upon the mountains, the celestial waters shall flow at my word, for I am Ra incarnate, Ephra, created in flesh. I am the Eidolon of my father, Timu, Lord of the city of the sun. God who commands is in my mouth. God of wisdom is in my heart. My tongue is a sanctuary of truth. The God sitteth upon my lips. My word is accomplished every day. The desire of my heart realizes itself as that of Pita when he created. I am eternal. Come forth unto me from thine abode in the silence, unutterable wisdom. All light, all power, Thoth, Hermes, Mercury, Odin, by whatever name I call thee, thou art nameless to eternity. Come thou forth earth, I say, and aid in God be in this work of art. Thou, star of the east, that didst conduct the Magi, thou art the same all present in heaven and hell, thou that vibratest between the light and the darkness, rising, descending, changing ever yet ever the same. The sun is thy father, the mother the moon. Wind hath borne thee in its bosom, and earth hath ever nourished the changeless Godhead of thy youth. Come thou forth, I say, come thou forth. May no spirit subject unto me, so the every spirit of the firmament, and of the ether, and of the earth, and under the earth, on dry land, and in the water of whirling air and rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God, the vast one, may be obedient unto me. I invoke the priestess of the silver star, Asi, curved one, by the ritual of silence. I make open the gate, the place I descend from, the palace of the stars. I greet you, I embrace you, O children of earth, that are gathered together in the hall of darkness. The speech in the silence, words against the son of night, the voice of Tahuti in the universe, in presence of the eternal, formulas of knowledge, the wisdom of breath, the Buddha vibration, the shaking of the invisible, the rolling asunder of the darkness, the becoming visible of matter, the piercing of the scales of the crocodile, the breaking forth of the light. Disruption bringing only one thing: invasion. We must accelerate our plans and begin landing our troops. I have the Senate bogged down in procedures. They will have no choice but to accept your control of the system. A tragedy has occurred. It started right here with the taxation of trade routes. Of the Trade Federation.
We must do something quickly.
Call for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor.
This body is not capable of action.
My service with Mint has been amazing. There was no issue switching over from my old carrier to Mint, and it's been just as reliable for probably less than half the price. Best thing that ever happened. Best thing that ever happened to me was Mint.
This body is not capable of action. I move for a vote of no confidence in the Chancellor below.
Now they will elect a new Chancellor. A strong Chancellor. Move against the Jedi. You were brought into being to lead. You must see every living thing as nothing more than a tool to elevate you. in service of our greater goals. Cypher Diaz. Camino.
Location deleted.
The clones. Magnificent, aren't they? This army is for the Republic. I have betrayed everyone and everything I know. And I will ask more of you if we are to succeed. It might require a civil war. Soon we'll see disgruntled star systems begin to secede. They will lack only a strong, charismatic leader to unite them. More and more star systems are joining the Separatists. I have tracked the bounty hunter Django Fett to the droid foundries in Geonosis. The Trade Federation is to take delivery of a droid army here. Commerce Guilds and Corporate Alliance have both pledged their armies to Count Dooku. The Republic cannot be fixed. It is time to start over. I will not let this Republic be split in two.
We must realize there aren't enough Jedi to protect the Republic.
This is a crisis. The Senate must vote the Chancellor emergency powers. He could then approve the creation of an army.
The power you give me, I will lay down when this crisis has abated.
I love democracy. I love the Republic. Hundreds of senators are now under the influence of a Sith Lord. All Darth Sidious. The shroud of the dark side has fallen. The gun. The Cold War has. For now, we must adhere to the principles of our democracy. We must let the wheels of the Senate turn. More troops are needed. We must not show weakness. The Republic cannot afford to let the Separatists gain any more ground. The Senate is expected to vote more executive powers to the Chancellor's.
We cede control of the banks to the office of the Chancellor.
What if the democracy we thought we were serving no longer exists? And the Republic has become the very evil we've been fighting to destroy.
The Chancellor is not a madman. He's watched everything ever since I arrived here. Everything is going as planned. No Tyrannus. They've done well.
May our people be free and safe. Long live the bank!
This war seems to be drawing out with no end in sight. I want this terrible conflict to end. When it does, I guarantee an immediate return to democracy.
I was afraid because I know the truth. The truth about a plot, a massive script.
You were the man called Tyrannus?
Guide the creation of the clones from the beginning. Duty. Sith control everything. You just don't know it.
Organic chips will make us do whatever someone wants. Every clone.
Protocol 66 must not be discovered by the Jedi.
We must direct our attention to the war.
We're fighting back. The bloodshed. Already lost again.
There's no justice, no law, no order, except for the one that will replace it.
Designed by the Dark Lord of the Sith. This web is.
Wow! Yay, yay!
Council suspects Darth Sidious is the Sith Lord who orchestrated the Clone Wars and played both sides of it from the beginning. He is behind everything. In the shadows, always. But very soon he will reveal himself. Each day, we grow closer and closer to victory.
General Grievous, the Separatist leaders to Mustafar. The end of the war is near. Kill him now. His death was a necessary loss.
With Dooku gone, we've lost a vital link to understanding the mystery of Darth Sidious.
Win the war swiftly, we must. Before our enemy's designs reach completion. Soon I will have a new apprentice.
This war is as strong as the Jedi Order. I feel lost.
There are things about the Force they're not telling me. I don't trust you.
You must break through the fog of lies the Jedi have created around you.
Only through me can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi.
You're the Sith Lord.
Learn to know the dark side of the Force, and you will be able to save your wife from certain death. No one will stop our plan. I need him!
What's happening?
Order 66.
The day of victory is at hand. The day of revenge. The day of the Sith.
The war is over. Lord Sidious promised us peace. Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire. You cannot stop what is to come. A communications disruption bringing only one thing. Invasion. We must accelerate our plans. Begin landing our troops. I have the Senate brought down in procedures. They will have no choice but to accept your control of the system. A tragedy has occurred. It started right here with the taxation of trade routes. It has now engulfed our planets in the oppression of the Trade Federation. a civil war. Soon we'll see disgruntled star systems begin to secede. They will lack only a strong charismatic leader to unite them. More and more star systems are joining the Separatists.
I have tracked the bounty hunter Django Fett to the droid foundries in Geonosis. The Trade Federation is to take delivery of a droid army here. Commerce Guilds and the Corporate Alliance have both pledged their armies to Count Dooku.
The Republic cannot be fixed. It is time to start over. I will not let this Republic be split in two.
You must realize there aren't enough Jedi to protect the Republic.
This is a crisis. The Senate must vote the Chancellor emergency power. He could then approve the creation of an army.
The power you give me, I will obey now when this crisis has been.
Some senators allow under the influence of a Sith Lord. All gods.
The shroud of the dark side has fallen.
The fuck? No, I don't mean like in a disrespectful way, OG. I don't mean it like that. But
Now we must adhere to the principles of our democracy. We must let the wheels of the Senate return.
More troops are needed. We must not show weakness. The Republic cannot afford to let the Separatists gain any more ground.
The Senate is expected to vote more executive powers to the Chancellors.
We cede control of the banks to the office of the Chancellor.
What if the democracy we thought we were serving no longer exists? And the Republic has become the very evil we've been fighting to destroy.
The Chancellor is not a bad man. He's watched out for me ever since I arrived.
Everything is going as planned. Lord Tyrannus, let them will.
May our people be free and safe. Long live the banks!
This war seems to be drawing out with no end in sight. I want this terrible country to end. When it does, I guarantee an immediate return to democracy.
I was afraid because I know the truth. The truth about a plot, a massive deception. Do you want a man called Tyrannus?
Guide the creation of the clones from the beginning. You control everything. You just don't know it. Getting chips to make us do whatever someone wants.
Every clone.
Protocol 66 must not be discovered by the Jedi. We must direct our attention to the war. We're fighting the battle. The bloodshed already multiplied. There's no justice, no law, no order, except for the one that will replace it all. Designed by the Dark Lord of the Sith. This web is.
The Council suspects Darth Sidious is the Sith Lord who orchestrated the Clone Wars and played both sides of it from the beginning.
He is behind everything. In the shadows, always. But very soon he will reveal himself.
Each day, we grow closer and closer to victory.
General Grievous. The Separatist leaders told us the power. The end of the war is near.
Kill him now.
Is dead. Was necessary.
With Dooku gone, we the dark side of the Force, and you will be able to save your wife from certain death. No one will stop our plan. I need him! To execute.
What's happening?
Order 66. The day of victory is at hand. The day of revenge. The day of the Sith. The war is over. Lord Sidious promised us peace. The Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire. You cannot stop what is to come. A communications disruption can mean only one thing. Invasion.